Okay, so this week in writing, we are learning what's called conjunctions. Okay, we're gonna learn some conjunctions. I'll teach you 3 of them today. So that's our new thing. So it kind of sounds familiar. It kind of sounds like interjection a little bit. Yeah, it's similar to interjections. Well, these are called conjunctions, okay? So a conjunction, so yes, you may want to write this down. Have a little slip paper. Okay. Oh, okay, let me write it first. Okay, so a conjunction.
Say, look at my face when she said she didn't care.
Okay, please, y'all cannot do that, please.
Yes, you did. You said.
Okay, okay. Okay, so conjunction. Remember the word conjunction. So a conjunction is a word or group of words. Okay. No. Go put that ruler up. Go put the ruler away. You don't need that right now. Together. Okay. So conjunction, just like kind of interjection or words, conjunctions are words. So the job of a conjunction is a conjunction is a word or group of words. Oh, sorry, I skipped the whole part. I go. Okay, a conjunction is a word that joins words or groups of words together. That's the job of a conjunction. It's a word that will join words or groups of words together. The job of the conjunction is to put them together, to connect the two together, okay? So this is what a conjunction is. You will have to know this for your test on Thursday, so that's why I said write it down, okay? So a conjunction is a word that joins words or groups of words together, okay? Make sure you're writing this down, y'all.
Can I get a paper from there?
No, just do it in there. Why you put it at the top like that? Okay, so 3 of the conjunctions that we are going to learn today are and, but, and or. These are the 3 conjunctions that we're learning right now. And, but, or. Okay.
I want to write that down too.
Yeah.
I knew it was and. Are and so. Why would you say that? And but.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I mean, it's just write it down. Conjunction.
Okay, that's a dime. Oh, you're right. Where's the stapler?
Mina, never.
Oh, sorry, I'm annoyed. Okay, so get this top part and then we'll go into our sentences, but I want you to write conjunction. A conjunction is a word that joins words or groups of words together. 3 of the conjunctions we'll be learning are and, but, or. Now, we usually use those words like on a normal basis, like we use it, but they're actually called conjunctions, and I'm gonna show you how they are conjunctions.
And I thought it was a conjunction.
No, not a conjunction.
Can I show this out?
We're not done yet, but yes, when we're done.
Oh Lord.
Huh? Phonics and Language 116. Caitlin. Is that it? Okay, we have it. Not yet. Still working on it. Okay.
I got it. I see or in the little thing that it says or groups. See, there's or in it.
Well, yeah. But it's So it's plus 10, not
That's weird.
he had 35.
That's pretty.
He got 10 more.
I did contractions, then two dots,
All right, so now let's go ahead and work on applying these conjunctions to the sentences. So remember, the job of the conjunction is to join two parts of the sentence together, either words or groups together. Okay, so number 1 says, I will eat dinner and dessert, but dessert or dessert. Which conjunction would fit in this sentence? I will eat dinner and dessert, but dessert or dessert. Which one makes more sense? Carly? And dessert. So this conjunction and is joining you eating dinner and dessert. So you see how that's how and is a conjunction. It's joining eat dinner and dessert together. I will eat dinner, dessert. That wouldn't make sense, right? But when we put the conjunction and, it's I will eat dinner and dessert. Okay? Look at number 2. You can write them after we're done. Tim will wash the dishes and he has to sweep first, but he has to sweep first, or he has to sweep first. Which conjunction would make more sense here? Tim will wash the dishes and he has to sweep first, but he has to sweep first, or he has to sweep first. Josiah? But, yes. So Tim will wash the dishes, but he has to sweep first. The conjunction but is combining wash the dishes and has to sweep first. Those two groups together, but joins them together. Instead of saying Tim will wash the dishes, he has to sweep first. No. Tim will wash the dishes, but he has to sweep first. Okay? Okay, last one. You can read a book and watch a movie, but watch a movie or watch a movie.
Oh, I know this. Don't you say it, Brian.
Okay, Hannah.
It's Or.
So you have an option. You're either gonna read a book or watch a movie. Okay? Or it's combining read a book and watch a movie. These two groups of words together. That's how it's a conjunction.
I get it now. Yeah, me too.
Okay? So go ahead and write them down so you can have some examples. Why is it doing that? Okay. Best in
Let's
track
go again.
candy bar or enjoyed? Uh-huh.
What did you say?
Oh, to write the sentences 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Okay, other one. You have to use some of these words to finish write a sentence. I will look for. Yeah, you just wrote it.
Can I go use some aspirin?
Yeah, stop it.
Do you have to underline the words?
Hmm?
Like how you did on the board?
Yeah, you can, so that you know that that's the interjection. I mean, conjunction.
Got it. I'm going to bring it home.
Yes. What I mean is when she come back. Okay, we have it almost. Okay, awesome. All right, so we'll add some more conjunctions to this tomorrow. So keep your paper so that you can add more conjunctions to this, okay? So remember, a conjunction is a word that joins words or groups of words together. For example, 3 of the conjunctions so far are and, but, or, and we'll probably learn 3 more tomorrow, and that'll be it. We're not gonna do like a whole bunch. There's a lot of them, but we'll do just a few, okay? All right. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to phonics. Get out your books for dictation. 230, 200, page 231.
I already got it. I thought you would choose language. Dictation.
Phonics and language, your book, 231.
What page?
231.
Need to get on that. Get on reading. Oh, yeah. And science and social. Dude, this has 849 pages. I forgot about my time class. I didn't know what. Oh, why are you?
Okay, are we ready? Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and begin. So remember, we've been learning contractions. A contraction is when we have two words that we put together to make a shorter word. Remember, we put the apostrophe in place so that we can show that we took words out to combine them. So look at this is your first contraction. So I will say the two words, you have to write the contraction. Okay, I will say the two words, you write the contraction. Okay, first one, I am. What is the contraction for I am?
Miss Regent, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
This one. I know this one. It's right there.
Okay, I am. What would be the contraction for I am? I apostrophe am. I'm. Good. Next one. He is. What will be the contraction for he is? He is. What's the contraction? Okay. He is. Hannah, what's the contraction?
He's.
He's. H-E apostrophe S. Good. Next one. We are. We are. We are. What's the contraction? Okay, we are, Camille.
We're.
We're. W-E apostrophe R-E. Good. Next one. I will. I will. What's the contraction for I will? Okay, I will. What would the contraction be for I will? Harlem? Ow. I apostrophe LL. Good. Okay, here's your sentence on the bottom line. Throw that bread away. Throw that bread away. Throw that bread away. Okay, throw that bread away. So capital T for throw. That bread away, period at the end. Is that what we did?
They were throwing it away because the bread was cold.
Probably so.
Going crazy.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's look at, okay, so well, before we get to the board. So remember, like I said, we've been learning contractions. So I have some sentences and I want you to turn the two words into a contraction. Okay, so first one says, we did not eat dinner at home last night. We did not eat dinner at home last night. What two words can I make a contraction with? We did not eat dinner at home last night. Yes, did not will turn into didn't. We didn't eat dinner at home last night. Next one, our oven would not work. Our oven would not work. What would my contraction be if I read it over? Our oven would not work. Lyric?
Wouldn't.
Wouldn't. Our oven wouldn't work. Although Dad tried to fix it, he could not. Although Dad tried to fix it, he could not. How would I say this with a contraction? Could not. Raya? Although Dad tried to fix it, he couldn't. Couldn't. Could not becomes couldn't. Okay? All right. Sorry. Oh. You are going to cook tonight. You are going to cook tonight. What will be the contraction? You are going to cook tonight. You're going to cook tonight. We are not going out to dinner. We are not going out to dinner. How would I make that a contraction? Josiah, we aren't going out to dinner. Okay? I do not think we will have dinner. I do not think we will have dinner. That will turn into I, Hannah. Don't think we will have dinner. Okay? All right, good. The board. All right, let's go over some sounds and the words, just kind of identifying some sounds. Okay, first word, sounds. A-Y, and, oh, that's it, sorry. What's the word? Maybe. Maybe. Next one, sounds. Okay, Josiah.
T-R.
T-R, what's the word?
Tree.
Good. Next one, sounds.
This one? Y.
Y, that says E. What's the word?
Tiny.
Tiny. Next one. Got a few in there.
Oh, I know it.
Harlem sounds.
Oh, I know it. EY.
Okay.
OU.
What's the word?
Germany.
Not Germany. Journey. Journey. Okay. Next one.
Oh, it looks like an M. Wait.
This one.
Oh. Y is the R.
Y-E was the word.
Funny. I mean fuzzy.
Fuzzy. Good. Next one. Nina.
ST.
S-T.
LY.
L-Y was the word.
Costly.
Costly. Good. Next one.
I can't see.
Okay, lyric. Huh? I-E. And cease.
Prize.
Peace.
P.
Okay, good. And last one. Camille.
PH.
C-H and
EA.
E-A. What's the word?
Cheap.
Cheap. All right. All right. And let's look at these prefixes here. Remember, a prefix goes at the beginning of a word. In order to have a prefix, you have to have a root word. So we'll look at prefix un, which we've learned that already, but this is a new one. Prefix re that says re. So whenever you have prefix un, it means not. When you have prefix re, it means again. For example, I have unusual. We know the prefix is un, and the root word is usual. So when I say unusual, that means it's not usual.
It's not usual.
That's why we say unusual, not usual. Refill. Re means what? Again. Oh, sorry. Re is your prefix. Fill is your root word. So when I say refill, I am saying fill it again.
Again.
Fill it again. See, let's refill the cup, meaning to fill it up again. Next, we have unhappy. Un means not. Happy is our root word. So unhappy means not happy. Restart. Re means again. Root word is start. So what does restart mean?
Again.
Start it
Again.
again. Okay, you'll practice a little bit in your book with this. And so we'll learn a couple of prefixes and what they mean. Because when you break them down, this is what it's actually saying. So un means not. So when we say unusual, that's not usual. When we say unhappy, not happy. When we say re before a word, we're saying do it again. Refill, restart, retry, right? All of these are like to do it again. All right, awesome. All right, go ahead and get out your math book. Go to page 115. It should be your times 2 facts. Remember, I asked you not to do it, to wait, but we're going to do it together. But it's okay if you did. It's going to be 115-1-8. Did I get your math? Okay, spelling.
105. Didn't get it yet. Evan did it already. No,
Is it this one again?
Who said it?
It's times 2 facts. It'll be 115-1.
Wait.
Oh, I don't have it.
You don't, okay, well, maybe you could just write it down because I'll have it on the board.
Yeah, I'll write it on a piece of paper.
Is this it?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not it.
I found it. Oh, it's not it.
That's not, no. That's going to be for tomorrow.
Oh, it's not it. It's not it, she said. Didn't she say it's not it? What is it then? It's not it, she said. 15 dash 2? No, I think she's funny. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, 16. This page. This page.
Everybody sees it here. We'll be on number 1.
I thought it was 16 actually. She just made us skip the whole page. It was an accident. Excuse you. It was an accident.
All right. Everybody has a page? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Can y'all show me your page so I can make sure everybody's there? 115-1.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yes. Want to make sure before we start.
Stop copying me. I'm not copying you. What am I doing? Stop it.
Oh yeah, I'm on start, please. All right, okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're learning some new facts. So we've learned times 0, times 100, times 10, times 1, and so now we're moving on to times 5, and now we're learning times 2. So times 2 is kind of similar to like our doubles fact, right? It's not like 5 plus 5. When I would say 5 times 2, that's adding yeah, that's like 5 times 5. I'm sorry, it's like the doubles facts, okay? So these are a little easier to kind of figure out because it's similar to the doubles facts, right? If I say 3 times 2, that's 3 and 3, that makes 6, right? So remember, whenever we say times the x, that means groups of. Remember that x means groups of. So for example, when I say, let's say if I do 7 times 2, I have 7 groups that have how many in them? 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so every time we have that times, that means groups of. So like I said, 7 times 2, that will be 7 groups of 2. And when we do our other page in our book today, that we're kind of working on that same thing. So let's go ahead and look at the times 2 facts, and we're gonna fill them in. Let's see. If you know it, you can give me the answers. So let's start with 0 times 2. What would 0 times 2 be? I mean, now this one everyone should know because I told you anything times 0 is always, you can tell me, 0. Anything times 0. Because if I'm saying 0 times 2, that's 0 groups of 2. That's nothing. I don't have anything. 0 groups of 2. Yes, so put that. 0 times 2 is 0. That should be your first fact on number 1. It's not? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. What do you put it
On the side, like right by the equal sign.
Yeah, that's 1. Right by the equal sign. I'm like, what that in front of me? It means teachers always do everything before the teacher starts. Mama, using brightest pencil. Give Maya her pencil. She has a pencil. You just say use it.
Okay, let's look at the next one. 1 times 2. This is another one we should know. She had 35. He put them in 10, so it should be a group of 10. Then they gave him 10 more. Why did you write that? That's numbers you're supposed to be writing right there. Okay, 1 times 2 is 2. We're saying one group that has 2 inside of it, so that's a total of 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2.
4.
No, fix it.
That's what I know what I'm doing now. Even. I will split you in
Next one, 2 times 2. So that's 2 groups of 2. 2 times 2, tell me, would be
4.
4. 2 times 2 is 4. That's what I was saying. Next one, 3 times 2. That's 3 groups, and they all have 2 in them. 3 times 2 is
6.
6. That's like 3 plus 3. Adding 3 2 times. Next one, 4 times 2. That's 4 groups with 2 inside of them. 4 times 2.
8.
Times 2 is 8. Okay, what's 35 plus 10?
My 8 looks
And you should know because it's 10 more. No, it can't be 46 if it's 35.
11. That's correct. Got it. I put the answer.
Next one, 5 times 2. That's 5 groups of 10. 10. 5 times 2 is 10.
What?
Next one, 6 times 2. 6 groups with 2 in them. 6 times 2, 12.
Oh, wait, how did I do? She always said that. There are 4. She always said that.
Next, 7 times 2. 14. 7 groups with 2 in them. 14.
7 plus 7.
5 times
I wrote all of
50 times 2 is 100. That one's right. Good job.
Next one, 8 times 2. That's 8 groups with 2 in them. 16. It's like 8 plus 8. 16.
I wrote it. Let me redo this again. It looks like it. Doesn't have to be perfect. It looks perfect.
Okay, that's a dime,
So
2 nickels, and pennies. Count it early. And count the money better. 9 times 2. 18. That was your last one.
This is counting by 2.
Mom.
It's wrong. It's saying. Oh, it's right there. I know. But it's the opposite. 0, 16, 18.
Okay, and so they don't have it on here. 10 times 2 is 90, and then 11 times 2 will be 22. 10 times 2 is 20. 10 times 2 is 20. Okay, and 11 times 2 is 22. All right, so let's go over them, starting with 0. 0 times 2 equals 0.
0. 2 times 1 equals 2.
2 times 2
times
equals 4, 4, 4. 3 times 2 equals 6, 6, 6. 4 times 2 equals 8, 8, 8. 5 times 2 equals 10, 10, 10. 6 times 2 equals 12. 7 times 2 equals 14, 14, 14. 8 times 2 equals 16, 16, 16. 9 times 2 equals 18, 18, 18. 10 times 2 equals 20, 20, 20. And 11 times 2 equals 22, 22, 22. Awesome. So these are your times 2 facts, our new multiplication facts that we will test on this Friday, okay? So we are still inside of our books. If you could go to page 116.
116. Oh, I was on that page already. What? Find it.
It's 116A.
150. That's my friend. 150.
116A. I think, Lyric, that was the page you showed me earlier.
I got it.
This is what it looks like. 116A.
Wheels is blank. Wheels blank times blank. Wheels equals blank. Wheels. That's not a let's put it to 116. This page.
116A.
Oh Lord, bro. Yeah. Yeah. No, you guys know that page. Yes, I am. I have blank times blank. It's another A, girl. Blank. It's this page. That's probably next.
Okay, we have that 116.
This is the.
All right, so today we're going to learn how to write number sentences for equal groups. Now, this is dealing with multiplication number sentences, okay? So we're writing number sentences for equal group
Can I
stories.
take out my
I'm gonna explain
headphones?
what that means in a second.
If you need to, but you gotta.
All right.
That's my.
All right. So let's look at our first one in the book. So as you can see, it's talking about wheels on a car, okay? So what we're going to do, I'm going to tell you the story problem, and then we're going to create a picture, and then we'll be able to fill in our number sentences. Just like how we did whenever we learned to do addition and subtraction number sentences, now it's multiplication number sentences, okay? So I'm going to say that I have 5 cars, and each car has 4 wheels. I want to know how many wheels I have total on all 5 of the cars altogether. So again, I have 5 cars that have 4 wheels on each car. How many wheels would I have total? That's what I want to know. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, that's the story problem. I have 5 cars with 4 wheels. How many wheels do I have total on all 5 cars? We're going to start with creating a picture to show that first. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a picture. So we're in that box now. So don't draw too big because we kind of don't have enough space, you know. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start with, so how many cars do we have? 5 cars. So we'll start just doing a little square for a car. And how many wheels does each car have? 4 wheels. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 car. So we're going to do 5 cars with 4 wheels.
It does. It looks weird. Oh, like 5 cars. Oh, we have to keep going. I want to keep going until my food stop.
Okay, so we're drawing our picture first. Make sure you're drawing your picture. So we have 5 cars that have 4 wheels. Tires, same thing. 5 cars that have 4 wheels. So draw your picture first. These are my 5 cars, and they each have 4 wheels.
That looks like a video game thing. It looks fun. It looks better than ours. No, she's the pro.
Yo,
She's the pro.
yo.
Oh.
Okay, we have that all drawn out. Yes. Okay, so now, so let's look at the words at the bottom. Okay, does everyone see the words? Okay, so we're gonna make a number sentence for this picture. So we have 5 cars that have 4 wheels. Okay, so it says blank groups of blank wheels. So blank groups
Of blank wheels is.
So let's start filling this part in. Is everybody on the right part? We're on the first box, number 1. Okay. Now we're about to fill in the blanks underneath the picture that we just drew. So blank groups. So how many groups do I have? Meaning how many cars do I have? 5. So 5 groups. What says group, but it's just a car. That's it. So 5 groups of blank wheels. How many wheels does each car have? 4. So 5 groups of 4 wheels is blank wheels. So how will I figure out this answer? How would I figure out this answer? What can I do to figure out how many wheels I have total? I know some of you may know it already, but okay. So those who know it, tell me, how did you figure out your answer? For those who said, oh, I already know. Okay. Hannah, what you have? What did you do?
I counted all the wheels.
Okay, she says she's counted each wheel. Okay, good. That's a way to do it. Could somebody give me a quicker way I could figure out the answer to this problem here? What would be a faster way instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4? What would be a quicker way? I could count by 4s, right? I could count each wheel. So that would be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So how many wheels is that? 20. So 5 groups of 4 wheels is 20 wheels total. So now let's make our multiplication facts. Stop. Okay, let's make our multiplication facts. So what's my number? How many cars do I have? 5 times how many wheels in each car? 4 equals a total of 20 wheels. 5 times 4 is 20. Did everybody fill in that number 1? The answer is right here. Show me when you fill it in. Okay. Yes, I just want to make sure everybody's following along and then we know where we are.
Miss Liz, I didn't know how to count by 4s.
Okay, good. All right, awesome. All right, let's go to number 2, our second box. All right, so this one, number 2. So this one is dealing with buttons. So I have 3 shirts and each shirt has 5 buttons. How many buttons do I have total? So let me say the story problem again. I have 3 shirts and each shirt has 5 buttons. I want to know how many buttons I have total. So let's go ahead and draw a picture first.
I'm bad at shirts.
So we're going to do so you draw a shirt. How many shirts do we have again? 3. 3 shirts. And each shirt has how many buttons? 5. So draw 5 buttons on each shirt. Okay, these are my shirts here. So I have 3 shirts and they each have 5 buttons. Okay, get your 3 shirts.
Me too. This is how to do it. This.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you put the collar. Colors? Brian, my sleeves are weird.
All right, so let's go ahead and fill in our blanks. Okay, so blank groups of blank buttons. So let's start with how many shirts do I have first? Meaning how many groups? 3 shirts. So 3 groups of how many buttons are on each shirt? 5. So 3 groups of 5 buttons, which is true. 3 shirts with 5 buttons. So that's my 3 groups with 5 buttons. Is how many total? So how could I figure out this answer? How could I find my answer to how many buttons I have total? I can count each one by 5. So that will be 5, 10, 15. So how many buttons? 15 buttons. So let's do my multiplication facts. How many groups do I have? 3 times how many buttons? 5. Gives me a total of how many buttons? 3 times 5 is 15. So 3 groups of 5 buttons equals 15 buttons. Okay, we have that, or y'all filled it out already?
I filled it out.
Yeah, I did it. Okay. All right, let's look at number 3. So this is hearts. These are hearts.
I love hearts.
Okay, spelling. Okay, so I have 6 cupcakes and I put 3 sprinkle hearts on each cupcake. Again, I have 6 cupcakes and I put 3 sprinkle hearts on each cupcake. So let's start with drawing a picture. So how many cupcakes did I say I had? 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cupcakes. And how many sprinkle hearts do I have on each one? 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You said 3
So
on
6
it.
cupcakes and 3 sprinkle hearts on each cupcake.
I'm doing it.
So 6 groups of cupcakes with 3 hearts on each one. So draw the picture. I drew it here.
Whoa. Okay, let's count. I did my hot cupcake.
All right, we have it. Yeah.
Yes. Wait, not yet.
All right, so let's go ahead and fill it in. So I have blank groups of hearts is blank hearts. So how many groups do I have? 6, meaning how many cupcakes do I have? 6 groups of how many hearts are on each cupcake? 3. Okay, so again, we can figure out the answer. We could sit there and count each one, but we could count by 3s, right? So that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So how many hearts? 18. So 6 groups of 3 hearts is 18 hearts total. So my multiplication fact will be 6 times 3 equals 6 cupcakes with 3 hearts. So 6 cupcakes with 3 hearts on each one is a total of 18 hearts.
Can I go use the restroom?
Yeah. All right, let's do our last one, number 4.
Wait. Wait, wheels again?
Yeah, but it's different this time.
Oh, yay. This wheels in a bucket.
All right, so, huh?
The lights are not on.
We'll put it on. Okay, so I have 8 bikes and each bike has 2 wheels. How many wheels do I have total on each bike? Again, I have 8 bikes and each bike has 2 wheels. How many wheels would I have total? So let's go ahead and start with drawing a picture of our bikes. So I don't draw bikes good, so we'll do this. Okay, so we have 8 bikes and each bike has 2 wheels.
8 bikes. Don't look like a bike. And let's count by 2. Yeah.
Did you put it on?
Come on.
Miss Julian,
Uh-huh.
can I show you something after class?
We won't have time today, so maybe tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh. Let me try to I scribbled my scripture. What? Because I'm not learning about this. That's not the script. It's conjunction. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the scripture. Go. Great.
Okay, so go ahead and fill in the bottom part. You fill it in. So we have 8 bikes with 2 wheels on each bike.
Wait, Miss Blue, just do it all?
Yeah, like do the whole, yeah, that's what I was saying. Do the whole bottom part.
Exactly, I did that. Wills is what? A plus. I did it.
All right, so let's fill it in.
Which one?
It's not wrong. It's like where you put one number at. All right. Anybody tell me, how would I fill this in? What would I say? What's my number of groups? Okay, Hannah, give me that number of groups. What would it be?
Oh, the fact, Miss Lydia.
Yeah, you're on mute, Hannah. Am I muted?
Well,
8. Okay, so 8 groups, good, because we have 8 bikes of how many wheels? What would I put here? 8 groups of 2 wheels, good. I could count by 2s. This one should be easy, right? We can just simply count by 2s. How many wheels would I have total?
16. Okay.
16. Yeah, you did it right. You just put 16 right there. I don't know why. So 8 groups of 2 wheels is 16 wheels. So out of my 8 bikes, I have 16 wheels. What's my multiplication fact?
Say out loud.
Yeah. 8 times 2 equals 16 wheels. Awesome. Okay, did everybody do that? Yeah, or you filled it in when I filled it in?
I filled it in. When I filled it in.
Okay. Clean your binder out of newsletter and homework sheet. Because you get a new one today. Huh? All right. Awesome. All right. So that's it for math, guys. You'll complete your workbook page and, do all that after ours. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and get out our reading. We'll start with our reading book today. Yeah, and the newsletter.
A reading book.
Yes. Page 1.
What page is it? Miss Twitter?
1.
This page. Okay, boy. Do you? It will all begin on
This one is my mom getting the book.
Okay.
Monday.
Oh, the phone. I don't know about it.
That is not the page. Wait, why? And on wits and on this. Don't you know? Okay, that's because it's a chapter 2. Okay, this says. I like it. I have a lot of pages.
All right, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Page 1.
I want to read.
Wits in, okay? So if you didn't read the back,
I want to read.
to figure out what our book's about.
Me too.
Okay, so Mr. Whitaker, a kind but mysterious inventor, has sent his cousins Patrick and Beth to Greenland through the imagination station. So like that's, you know, where the book comes from. So it's the year 1000 and they meet a Viking, Eric the Red, who is angry about the new god. Mr. Whitaker wants the cousins to find a sunstone, but what does it look like? And what does it have to do with the mysterious letter found in the inventor's workshop? Most importantly, can Patrick and Beth find a sunstone before Eric's son Leaf sails away with the imagination station on board his ship? So that's what this story is about, okay? And as we read it, we'll figure it out. All right, so wits in. Okay, we'll start with, let's see, we'll do Carly page 1, Josiah 2, Lyric 3. That's the hands I see right now. Evan 4, okay? So I'll start with that. Yeah, Amina 5. All right, so go ahead. Who's 1? Carly, okay? Wits in, chapter 1, page 1.
Wits in.
Mm-hmm.
It all began on a Monday. Beth and her cousin Patrick were at Wits End. It was a soda shop in a large house. Old house. Kids, though, Wits End was the best place in town for ice cream. But there was a lot more to Wits End than scoops and cones. It had more rooms than Patrick could count. Down the hallway was a radio studio and a
Theater.
theater to perform always, plus a library.
Okay. All right. So it's on a Monday, day of the week. So we have where our setting is. It's on a Monday, right? And so who are together? Beth and who? Her cousin Patrick. And where are they? What's in? What is it? It's a what?
It's a place with ice cream.
Okay, it's a soda shop, right? But you can get ice cream there. What else is there? They have a
Ice cream.
okay, what are in the rooms?
Hallway.
Theater, a library, and a radio studio. Okay, so sounds like a fun place. All right, page 2. Who is it, Josiah?
On the second floor, there was a large model train in the Bible room. It was like a kid's museum. Patrick followed Beth from room to room with wide eyes. Are there any video games? Patrick asked. The kind with the sword fighters or guys who fight monsters? No, Beth said, but I'll show you the imagination station.
You can keep going. I'm gonna let Lyric do the next one. Go ahead. Oh no, stop there. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Okay. So that was one floor. So then when you go on the second floor, you'll find a model train, the Bible room. It's like a museum. So this Wits End, Wits End had a lot of cool things. And so it's similar to a children's museum because it had a lot of things geared towards children, right? And so what did they not have though?
Video games.
They did not have video games, right? But instead they were going to show him something else. Okay? Show Patrick something else. All right, Lyric, page 3.
3.
Where is Patrick at his
Wait, where are you? Page 3. This one. It's kind of like a time machine.
Okay, that's it. Are there any video games, Patrick asked? The kind with swords, fighters, or guys who fight monsters? No, Beth said, but we will show you the
Imagination
imagination station. It's kind of like a time machine.
Keep going.
Patrick likes the world's imagination and time
Machine.
machine. Where is it? Patrick asked. Is
Patrick. Patrick.
Patrick asked it usually
Yeah, usually.
in the culture corner of the Bible room, Beth said, but it's not there today. Come on, let's ask Mr.
Whitaker.
Whitaker something. Said
Basement.
Workshop.
Okay. The last sentence, Patrick followed Beth.
Patrick followed Beth down the.
Good. Okay. So they didn't have video games, but they had an imagination station, right? Did that interest Patrick?
Yes.
Yeah, he was kind of like, oh, really? Tell me about it. But when they went to find it, was it there?
No.
No. So who are they going to ask about it? Mr. Whitaker. Okay, let's turn to page 4. Who was next? Okay. They went down the spiral.
Staircase and over to the basement door. She opened it. They went down another set of stairs. At the bottom, the cousins looked into a large room. It was filled with tables and benches. There were boxes, large chairs, and sawhorses. Parts from old ovens and computers sat on the floor. This is his workshop, Patrick asked. He picked up a rusted spring from a nearby table. He dropped it. The spring made a ping sound. It bounced like a toy. It looked more like a scientist's junkyard. He said, Mr. Whitaker's invention. Invention thing.
Okay.
Said,
All right. So they're trying to find Mr. Whitaker. Where is he in his what? Workshop? He's in his workshop, right? So they get there. Is it neat? Is it organized? How does it look?
It looks like a science. It looks
Yeah, it kind of looks like a scientist's junkyard though, right? Because there was things everywhere. They had boxes all over, drills and tools all over the place. Okay. 5, Amina.
things. Beth said, Beth picked up the screen. She put it back on a table. Just then, Mr. Whitaker came around a corner. He was tall with white hair and a much